What is abstraction? It is a process of hiding the implementation details, showing only functionalities to the user. That is called as an abstraction. It shows only essential things to the user. It hides the internal details. I will give the real-time example of the abstraction. How the keyboard has been manufacturing, we do not know. But what are the features of the keyboard, we should know. That is also be considered as abstraction. There are two ways to achieve abstraction in Java. One is way is abstract class, another one is interface. Then let me discuss about abstract class. An abstract class must be declared with an abstract keyword. Abstract class is a class which is incomplete and can't be instantiated. It means that we can't create the object to the abstract class. The abstract class encapsulates the common behaviors of all its child classes with help of abstract methods. All the abstract methods has to be implemented in their child classes. Concrete classes which extends an abstract class must implement all abstract methods. Otherwise, they should be made abstract as well. If a class contains at least one abstract method, the class should be abstract. If the class is having the abstract method, that class must be declared as abstract. A class can made abstract even without any abstract methods. It can have abstract and non-abstract methods also. Abstract class is consist of abstract methods and non-abstract methods. It can have constructors and static methods also. These are the important points regarding the abstract class. A method which is declared as abstract and doesn't have implementation is known as abstract method. See the syntax. This class has been declared as abstract. It is consist of one abstract method. That method has been declared as an abstract. These abstract method has to be implemented in child class. Abstract method doesn't have any implementation in abstract class. Those methods has to be implemented in child classes. Then what scenario we use abstract class? The common structure has to be defined in the abstract class. Those must be implemented, mandatory to implement all those methods in child classes. See this problem statement. Calculate the annual salary for both manager and developer and create the abstract class with employee, which is consist of these three attributes, and these two are the abstract methods. The common properties have been defined in the abstract class. Those abstract methods must be implemented in both child classes, the manager and developer. In such example, we will use abstract class. Then I will explain with practically. See this example. Employee has been declared as an abstract class, three instance variables. Then have taken the constructor to initialize these instance variable, employee name, employee ID, basic salary of the employee. Then I have taken two abstract methods. The calculate bonus has been declared as an abstract. Calculate annual salary method has been declared as abstract. These two abstract method doesn't have any implementation. Those methods have been implemented in child classes. Then display the information about the employee. The employee may be manager, the employee may be developer. Look at this. The manager class extends employee. The manager is a derived class which has derived from employee class. Here it is consist of constructor, employee name, employee ID, the basic salary. The super keyword is used to invoke the constructor of immediate parent class. Then this constructor will get executed. Calculate the bonus of manager. The bonus is 25% multiplied with basic salary. Calculate annual salary of manager. Base salary plus calculate bonus. Then bonus will also be added in the basic salary. Then we have to calculate the annual salary of manager. Then when it comes to the developer class extends employee. The developer class is a derived class of an employee. It is also be consist of constructor, to call the immediate parent class. The parent class is an employee. The employee name, employee ID, basic salary. Here also we calculate the bonus of developer 15 percentage multiplied with basic salary. Calculate annual salary of developer, the basic salary plus calculate the bonus. Comes to the main method. I'm creating the instance to the manager. The reference have been created to the abstract class, but we can't create the instance to the abstract class, but we create the reference to the abstract class. While creating the instance, we provide three values: employee name, employee ID, basic salary. Instance have been created to the developer class. The reference type is also be employee. I provided three different values: employee name, employee ID, basic salary. Then I display the information for the manager. Then manager reference variable dot display information. The method has to be called by using the reference variable manager. The display information for the developer, I call display information method by using this reference variable. Abstract class is consist of abstract methods and non-abstract methods. Abstract method doesn't have any implementation, but the concrete method have the implementation in abstract class. Let me run this application, compile the source code. No errors to be found in source code. Run the application. Java space, abstract example. Display information for manager, name, ID, basic salary, bonus, annual salary of manager. Display information for developer, name, ID, basic salary, bonus, annual salary of developer. The common methods has been defined in the parent class, which has to be implemented in both child classes, manager and developer. An interface is a reference type similar to a class that can contains only abstract methods, default methods, static methods, and constants. After Java 8 version, the default method and static method has been introduced. Before that, the interfaces consist of only abstract methods and constants. Why is interface? The interface is used to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritances. Key characteristics of interfaces. Interfaces can't have constructors because they can't be instantiated directly. We can't create the object to the interfaces. All methods in the interface are implicitly public and abstract. We don't use these keywords for defining the methods in the interface. They are implicitly public and abstract. The interface can contain constants. They are by default public, static, and final. Interfaces supports multiple inheritance. The Java class does not support the multiple inheritance due to ambiguity gets by the compiler. It has been implemented by interface. From Java 8 onwards, interfaces can have default and static methods. These have been implemented in the interface. Look at this simple example. The interface name, it is consist of abstract method. It doesn't have any constants. This method are implicitly public and abstract. This method must be implemented in the class itself. The implements keyword is used to implement the interface. The class circle, the implement shape, these method have been implemented in the class. While you are implementing the abstract method, you must use the access modifier public. Why? Because the methods in the interface are public and abstract. Then while you are implementing abstract method in the class, you must use the access modifier public, otherwise it is a default. Implementing multiple interfaces, which is also be called as to implement multiple inheritances using interface. One interface is name is printable, which has one abstract method print. Another interface showable, which is consist of one abstract method is show. There are two independent interfaces. Public class document, implements printable and showable. The class can implement more than one interfaces. The class can extend only one class. That is the reason the multiple inheritance has been implemented by using interface. These two methods has been implemented in the class. The print method has been implemented and show method has been implemented. What are the advantages of interfaces? Achieves abstraction, supports multiple inheritances, encourages the use of polymorphism. The method overriding concept to be used in interfaces. These are the major advantages of interfaces. See the problem statement. Develop a payment gateway system for e-commerce platform in Java where different payment methods like credit card, bank transfer need to be supported. Use interfaces to ensure that all the payment methods implement a common structure. The common structure has to be defined in the interfaces, which must be implemented in the classes. Interface requirements, define interface payment method. The interface name is payment method with methods like process payment and validate details. These two are the abstract methods of interfaces. These two methods must be implemented. These two classes, credit card payment and bank transfer. Let me write the code for this problem statement. This is the solution for the problem statement. The interface name is payment method, which is consist of two abstract methods, validate details and process payment. These methods must be implemented in the classes. The class credit card payment implements interface payment method. This class is consist of one instance variable. The parameterized constructor as used to initialize the instance variable. The validate details method, which are used to validate the credit card number. The condition has been written here. Details means credit card number matches the method which checks whether the credit card is consist of exactly 16 digits. D stands for digits. And details dot matches, then regular expression. If it is matches, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. Then it comes to the process payment method. Then credit card number has been displayed. Then process credit card payment. That amount has been displayed. Then it comes to the second class, bank transfer payment. The implement the same interface name, payment method. It is consist of one instance variable, account number. The account number has been initialized by using the constructor. Again, it comes to the validate details abstract method. Then account number dot matches the regular expression. The minimum digit should be 10. The maximum digit should be 12. If it is true, it returns true. Otherwise, which returns false. When it comes to the process payment method, the account number has been displayed. Processing bank transfer payment of the amount is also be displayed. When it comes to the main method, the instance have been created to the credit card payment class. I am passing credit card number as the argument. The reference type is interface payment method. Comes to the second statement, the instance have been created to the bank transfer payment class. The reference type is interface. I am passing account number as an argument. Then comes to the if condition, the reference variable name dot validate details. The credit card number is passing. If it is true, the validating the credit card number is true, then we can able to invoke the process payment method. Otherwise, it shows the message invalid credit card details. When it comes to the another if condition, the bank transfer reference variable dot calling valid details. Then account number is passing as an argument. Then if it is true, we can able to call process payment method. Then otherwise invalid bank transfer details. I will run this application. No errors in the source code. Go for run the application. Java space interface example. See here the credit card number has been displayed. The processing credit card payment amount is also be displayed. Account number has been displayed. Then processing bank transfer payment of the amount is also be displayed. For example, if the credit card number is only 15 digits, then condition returns false, then we may get the invalid credit card details. I will do compile once again. No errors in the source code. We'll go for run the application. Look at this. Invalid credit card details. Then account number has been displayed. Processing bank transfer payment is also displayed. But here the credit card details are invalid. This application has been developed by using interface. Thank you. Thank you all for watching my videos.